Most of the time, I pick my own cases, but occasionally someone will give me a case and it interests me enough to where I want to see if I can solve it, just to challenge myself. Such was the case today, guys. I'm in the studio at night. It's 1 a.m. where I am right now, and HOWTOBASIC, the most mysterious man on YouTube, reached out to me talking about the Post Malone and Weeknd music video, asking any way you can figure out how much they got paid for this. And what he's referencing is this music video where they promote something called MoonPay as they buy Bored Apes. Now, obviously, this has to be paid. And it got me thinking, I also would love to know. Now, traditionally, these deals would be private, but now with crypto, I don't think a lot of these guys are aware that it's all just basically out there. I decided I wanted to look to see if we could find out for ourselves how much someone like Post Malone and an A-lister star gets for something like this, so blatantly shilling a crypto in the middle of his, music video with The Weeknd. How much do you have to pay someone for that kind of exposure? Well, when I took the case, I wasn't sure I'd be able to figure out, and I just want to walk you guys through my process of thinking so we can figure this out together. Let's jump into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla, the internet detective. And I wasn't sure I'd be able to do this one, guys. So let's start with what we know. Let's bring down the board. Let's watch the video a little bit, right? Let's see what we're looking at here. Here it is, the new music video from none other than Post Malone. And right away, we see that something is different. Because there he is. Oh, we're being cool. Oh, but look at that. What's that? Post has his phone out, and he looks like he's buying a Bored Ape, which is an NFT, on something called MoonPay, which I've never heard of. Now, obviously, this was paid for, but the question is, how do we find out how much they got paid? Well, the easiest way to do it is to find these guys' wallet addresses and hunt down to see if they've gotten any suspiciously large transactions around the time of this music video dropping. Now, we already have a clue. I don't know if you can see it yet. This right here, the NFT he's buying on MoonPay right away. This is a unique collectible, and if we find out who owns it, if they actually bought it, in the music video, we don't know. But if they actually bought it, that's a good place to start to find out where Post Malone's wallet is. So to start out, we're going to go to OpenSea, and we're going to find the Bored Apes project. And now the thing we're going to do, we can't go through all of these. There's 10,000 of these. Instead, we're just going to try to sort through these with the picture we have here already. It's an ape with a cowboy hat on a gray background, and the eyes are bored. Now, this has already narrowed the field quite considerably, but none of these are exactly what they had in the music video. If we enhance there, the skin is like this zombie color, and so when we sort by that, we find nothing. Okay. So it looks like maybe it's a dead end. Maybe they really didn't buy that NFT. But if they didn't buy that, how can we find out what they did buy? Well, this is generally where I just look around for news articles, whatever, to see if these guys have ever posted about NFTs. And because influencers can't help whenever they buy something expensive to talk about it, it turns out that, yes, Post Malone actually did buy a Bored Ape, just not the one that was shown in the music video. Similar, this is the zombie thing, but it's on a blue background. And sure enough, we find it right away. Now, if we take a look at its history here, it has been bought recently by this account right here. Now, right away, I'm suspecting this is probably Post Malone, but we have to check further. So we'll go to his Etherscan account to see if he's had any suspiciously large transactions recently that might be from MoonPay. And so here we are at Etherscan. We plugged in this guy's address that we suspect is Post Malone. But now all we need for confirmation is just whether, they got a large transaction around this time. So I'm looking around, and MoonPay.eth is paying this person. Which, again, if you remember, is literally the brand he's promoting in his music video. So I think we got the right guy. And how much are they paying him? Drum roll, please. How much does it cost to get Post Malone and The Weeknd to buy an NFT with your platform? The answer is apparently 175 Ether. That's right. In 2 transactions, Post Malone, or the wallet we believe belongs to Post Malone, got paid 175 Ether, which is equivalent to a little over $750,000 or $750,000. That's how much it costs to get one of these A-listers to talk about you or put you in their music video and buy something on your platform. Now, I'll tell you guys right away, I already looked for the Weeknd side of the payment. I couldn't find anything. My guess is either he got paid in cash or because it's Post Malone's music video, maybe he paid for everything and just he did the deal, right? Maybe it was just a collab like that. I have no idea. But I was ready to ship off my answer to HOWTOBASIC and wrap up this case. But I one thing was just tickling the back of my mind. I just had a curiosity. How many seconds did this thing appear on this music video, this MoonPay? I wanted to know, how much does $750,000 buy in terms of ad time? Actually, how long does it appear on the screen? And how does it compare to something like a Super Bowl ad in terms of cost? To get someone like Post Malone to promote you on his like hottest new music video versus like just like a Super Bowl ad. So for comparison, guys, I ran the numbers on a 30-second Super Bowl ad, and it costs $183,000 per second for a 30-second commercial, guys. Now, in comparison, we're going to compare this to Post Malone, and we're going to time how long this MoonPay is on screen and see if they should have just bought a Super Bowl commercial. Let's watch together. Ready? As soon as I see it on... Okay, I'm starting the timer. I'm stopping the timer. That was 6 seconds. 5.85 seconds, actually. So if we plug that into our calculator, we get $134,000. Only slightly cheaper than the Super Bowl ad. I mean, just a little bit more, baby, and you're prime time. I mean, I know these crypto guys are competing for all the biggest influencers to promote them right now, but I wonder if this is actually going to pay off for them or not. I don't know. I guess only time will tell. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope this was a lesson in how public the blockchain is. It took me about, I don't know, 10 actual minutes when looking this stuff up on my own to find all this out. I was happy to solve this little case for HOWTOBASIC, and I hope you guys learned something about how you can do an investigation of your own. Thank you for watching. That's basically it. See you in the next one.
Damn, okay. Getting by and I ain't got no bands, okay. Try your best but you won't understand, okay. You can't relate. This part of the story, don't you pan away. I don't got a penny in my debit card. I swear if I want it, then I'ma get it. It's like, but things will be different if I was bald.